Hey guys, Doubleboy188 here. I'm gonna do a 4-lap race around the. I'm gonna do a 4-lap race around the Circuit de la Sarre in Le Mans in France. And if you did not see my previous video that I did yesterday, or the track, which is the track guide, I'll give you a link to that. So I'm gonna choose a car. I'm gonna choose the Peugeot 908 TDI. So it's going to be a 4-lap race. I'm going to put it up to no mechanical damage. ABS 5. Traction chart to 8. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, sorry about that. I need to change that. I need to do some tweaks. I just realised that was the wrong track. I just realised that it was the yeah. I put the wrong setup on. So here we go. So it's gonna be let me check. So yeah, it's gonna be a 4-lap race around the Circuit de la Sarre in France, at Le Mans. As it's soaking wet, but not for long. As it's going to change. Actually, let's start in the night. I'm going to start at the night. So this race is going to start at 10 o'clock in the night. So this race is going to start in the night. You heard me. It's going to start in the night. I think it's going to start from night and it's going to go to day. Actually, do you know what? So it's going to be a night race. So this race is going to be a night race. A full-on night race for 4 laps. So away we go. As we get a great start. As we are right behind the Mazda, coming into turn 1. As we're right next to the Mazda, as I pass nearly 3 of them at the Dunlop hairpin. I'm right next to the Suzuki. The Suzuki putting a bit of a fight on the Peugeot. As we're coming out of the tight twisty corners, coming onto the Mulsanne straight. Onto the Mulsanne straight as we're doing about 190 miles an hour. Onto the back straight. As we're doing about 126 miles an hour. 226 miles an hour. As we brake for the Mulsanne hairpin. As we're back onto the Mulsanne straight, right behind the Jaguar, sort of Jaguar classic race car. Picking up great speeds, coming up to 226. as we flying past the Toyota that has got nothing to show. As we're back onto the Mulsanne Straight once again, right behind the Nissan. As we're right behind the Nissan, getting a great tow. I'm in his tow. I've got a good run. Look at the run I'm getting. Look at the amount of acceleration I've got. Look at that. As we approach the Mulsanne hairpin, number 3, onto the Indianapolis Straight, doing about 170, 180. As I'm going to let you listen to this noise, to this beautiful diesel V8 engine. I'm going to let you listen to this noise. So there, what a fantastic noise from the Peugeot 908, one of the fastest cars in Gran Turismo 5. As we approach the Porsche chicanes, gotta be very careful. I'm gonna be very careful coming around the Porsche chicanes. Porsche curves, I mean. Coming around the Porsche curves. Coming out of the Porsche curves. Coming into the Ford chicane. As we swoop by the Nissan, right behind the Toyota, as we approach the final chicane of the Ford chicane. As we do a 134.489. Approaching, coming up to the Dunlop chicane. Braking as we overtake the Toyota. Good move, great move, but the Toyota cuts back. He fights back on me. Oh, I think it's a bit too tight there. I'm not gonna risk losing out a great position. Which, by the way, second is good. Second's alright. If I get 5th or higher, then I'll be happy if I get 5th or higher. I'll be happy if I get 5th or higher as we approach the Mulsanne Straight. Getting a great tow. Look at the tow I've got, and then we passed. And already we've passed the Toyota on the back straight. 223 miles an hour. Braking from the Mulsanne chicane. As we are now in the lead. We are now in the lead of the Le Mans 24 Hours. Onto the Mulsanne Straight, doing about 150, 160, as my rivals are well behind. Doing about 100, 210, 213. But look at the speed the Toyota's got. The Toyota's right on my back bumper. Toyota's right on my back bumper. As we approach the Mulsanne chicane, the Toyota giving me a run for my money. As he is now 9/10 behind. That's 9/10, by the way. Down the main straight, 210, 215 miles an hour as we approach the I don't know what corner this is. As the Toyota's back past. The Toyota is coming back at me. The Toyota, with its great braking and its great cornering, is coming back at me. As we are approaching as we're coming up to the Indianapolis chicane. Look at the speed for the Toyota. The Toyota, wow, the Toyota is absolutely flying at the moment as we approach the Indianapolis corner. Oh, steady me. Coming up to the exit of the Indianapolis chicane. I'll let you have a listen to this beautiful, I'll let you have another listen to this great engine as we ride around the Porsche chicanes. fantastic noise as we are approaching the Ford chicanes. And I think loads of people, a lot of my friends on PlayStation, or a lot of my subscribers have been saying that this chicane, that I took, is very slow. The AIs go really slow at the Ford chicanes as we come up to the Dunlop curbs. As we all back bit of oversteer there as we are approaching these little twisty corners. In these, look at how dark it is. Look how dark this is. I know it's night time. I know it's the afternoon now in the real world, but look at it. Look at the darkness. You can't even see anything. Look at the darkness. You can't see anything. So we hit the brakes, coming up to the Mulsanne chicane in the night, in the lonely dark night, in the crazy disco party of Nicole Scherzinger darkness. Oh! So there, you can. I forgot to tell you. You can change the brightness of your headlamps, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. As we have a bit of a tank slapper there. So yeah, you can change the headlamps. Look there. So yeah, you can change the headlamps. Coming up to the corner. Great corner. Oh, as I hit the gravel. Oh, bad move there. And look how dark this is. And this is what the drivers are going to be racing round. This is what the drivers are going to be racing round during the race. They're going to be racing in this. They're going to be racing in this darkness. That is unbelievable. If I was to do a 24 hours, if I were to do a 24-hour race, I would just skip this because it is terrifying. Down the straight. Coming into the Porsche curves. As I hear a Toyota engine right behind me. Coming into the Ford chicanes. I'm not gonna pit. I'm not even gonna attempt to pit. I'm not gonna pit because that would be very weird and unlikely. I'm not going to pits in this race because A, I'll lose the race, and B, it'll cost time and I'll be at the back, and so. As we come up to the final lap, 1 lap to go. Coming round towards the twisty bit. Oh, run a bit deep. I think I ran a bit too deep. Oh, no. Come on, please. Yes. Woo! Oh. Whoa. Wow, that was close. Wow, I could have lost the lead or could have been out of the race. That was close. It's good job. It was a good job I was going slow. Or slowly. coming out of the Mulsanne chicane, as the gap is now up to 2 seconds. Onto the back straight, doing about 200, 205, 210 miles an hour, 215, 220, braking at the 200 meter mark. Coming on, back onto the Mulsanne straight, do about 200, 210. Coming into the little corner. As I got my rival heavily behind. Onto the back straight. Coming on to the main straight, coming into the Porsche, as we are approaching the Porsche curves for the final time of this video. Coming into the Porsche curves, one for the last time. Oh! Oh, back in, stepped out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can do it. Oh, that was close again. As we are approaching, as we come up to the Ford chicane. That was close. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought I was going to be out of the race. Wow. Wow. Oh, I got to be careful here. This is very tense stuff. This is very, very tense. This is getting very tense now. As we approach the finish line. Wow! I could have been out of the race. So there we go, 1.4 seconds between me and second. And there we go, 21 seconds between me and the R8 race car. So there we go, there's me. There's me. So 14 minutes, 18 seconds at 0.940. So yeah, Jumbo on 8. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you watch the 24 Hours of Le Mans, because these are what this is what they're going to be driving around. So I'll see you later. Bye bye, YouTube.